How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we are going to be talking about what to expect for the overall market and also for Tesla stock for tomorrow. We have some important economic data that is related to inflation coming out tomorrow. We're going to go over in detail, look at exactly what are these numbers, what are people expecting, and what kind of price action can we expect for the overall market, also for Tesla stock for tomorrow. So we're going to be covering all this more information in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have a Tesla sitting at $217.24. We had a relatively flat day. We're only up 0.34%. When you look at the overall market, it was also a relatively flat day, slightly down. You see this big multi-trillion-dollar companies did not make any significant move ahead of the inflation data coming out tomorrow. We have Apple down 0.46%, Microsoft up 0.15%, Google up 0.26%. Amazon 0.61%. We had some sell-off that happened on utility sector, but the most important thing that we're watching for tomorrow is going to be the inflation data that is going to be announced. So let's go over in detail breakdown of what are these numbers and how that can significantly affect Tesla stock and the overall stock market for tomorrow. So at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be getting the consumer price index for the month of September. The previous was 0.1%. The forecast is 0.3%. 8:30 a.m. we're going to be getting the core CPI for the month of September. The previous was 0.6%. Forecast 0.4%. This is going to be the most important one, which is going to be the CPI year over year for the month of September. The previous was 8.3%. We're forecasting 8.1%. So if this goes above 8.1% or below 8.4% or exactly 8.1%, that is going to be a big market mover. So if we come inflation as expected, if it comes in line with expectation, that's going to be really good. And if we actually go below what's expected, that's going to be even more better. But if inflation comes in higher than expected, then that's not going to be good for the whole market. So also we have the core CPI year over year for the month of September, the previous 6.3%. We have forecast 6.5%. We also are getting initial jobless claims data. The previous was 219,000, forecast 225,000, and also continuous jobless claims. We're going to be getting that data also. So this is going to be a really important. Just we see how things are going to be reported tomorrow. Of course, we're going to be getting this data right when the market open at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And depending upon how the market moves, we're going to have a potential continuation. That means if we get a massive move to the upside, we're going to have a continuation move to the upside. If we start selling off, we might potentially sell off until the end of the day. So that is the price action that we're expecting. We expect at least a 2% move with the overall market. So overall for Tesla, that is going to be the most important thing that we're watching. If the overall market decides to move up to the upside in spite of the inflation data that we get, we might potentially bounce back and get a pretty decent recovery. So we could expect at least 2, 3, 5% move depending upon how the whole market reacts, and that can also happen to the downside too. So we're watching the $200 support for Tesla stock. So this could definitely be a make it or break it point for a Tesla stock ahead of the earnings coming up also in October 19th. So when you look at the overall market too, it is sitting at a pretty decent price. So tomorrow, if you potentially move back up, we could potentially be pushed above $660 over here. And if we break down, we're testing a 350 area. So just be on the lookout for that. But those are going to be the most important data that we're watching for tomorrow. And we talked about the Fed definitely looks at unemployment data that we got on Friday, and also this inflation data that we're going to be getting tomorrow to make their interest rates decisions that's going to be coming up in November. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Are we going to get a surprise? Are inflation going to go up or down tomorrow? What kind of price action are you expecting? Let me know in the comments below, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell to stay up to date on what's going on with Tesla overall market. And I catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.